This shit just a dream that started 10 years ago. The perspective I have on this is just the perspective I have on this is just completely different now than like the person I am. Like it fights with this internet shit, perception shit, because it started when I was younger and I wanted to do this shit. But I knew that when I was younger, I knew that I didn't have it, and I wanted to make what I watched, so I started doing the same shit that OSN was doing. That's why I kind of got obsessed, because like my real personality was never just loud. I was always quiet, always. But it was to talk on this shit. So I gained a perception, a fake one, fake persona. 6 months go through. 6 months go through, I end up taking like a break. And I don't know, around like 6 to 8 months, nine months, I had like 1,000 subs on YouTube. And I ended up doing like different shit, because like, though I didn't know how to explain it, I was fine with what I wanted to upload, and I didn't know why. I didn't know how to explain. I was just acting out. I was just doing the shit. I was just making different videos. Shit just changed. I went down. I was fine with the person I am versus this persona that I try to give off. That to this day I try not to give up. But I still do it because I know how to go into character and shit. It's like my characters, and I don't even think my characters really know how to funny to be real. I'm watching it. I'm like fighting like damn. I'm trying to see when am I trolling, when am I not? What's real me? Cause none of this shit seem like the real me. Ain't no way that I did all this shit. Like none of this shit's real me. Well, if it is, it's like I'm not happy about it, nigga. I'm over here judging the fuck out of this nigga fool. And it's like, bro, I'm like, this can't be me. But nah. So yeah, years just go through. I'm still doing it. Still want to do it, but it really just started off as a little dream. Like it was like the first 6 months to like a year, not even really a year. The first 6 months to a year, I give it a year. It's the best time ever. It's the best time ever. But depending on how you came in, I can't speak for how everyone came in, but I can understand perspectives. Depending on how you came in, you can lose yourself. You'll get confused because you'll grow, you'll change, but shit stick. I really do got a love-hate relationship. I had no problem jumping in this shit. I don't know, fool. Maybe I should look at it. I made the wrong choice in being a content creator. Thing is, those first 3 years, 3 to 4 years, let's say from 2017 to 2021, 2020, 2021, 3, 4 years, I deleted the channel. I wanted to start over. It was Dennis says like a test run, but it was a long ass test run that I didn't want to give up on. But I changed so much. I quit. Then I only like going to the store, but I told the store what I've been trying to do. Since then, I feel like shit, man. Since then, after that, I just quit it. I still made videos, but I didn't care about making it. I just made it to make it. I'm working jobs and shit. I'm going through different jobs. I'm mismanaging my money. Where was my money going? No, I was doing DoorDash and shit. I was doing broke moves. I was doing broke moves, fool. I was doing DoorDash and shit. That's stupid. That's the main thing. That's stupid. Okay, shorty notice making 1,000, but and the money I did get from jobs, I flunked out on jobs, and I was like, man, I'm going to school. I'm going to trade school. I ain't never want to just bow out of no job. I wanted a career. Like this shit ain't worked out. I said I'm going to a career. I'll be a mechanic. I was gonna be a avionics tech. I didn't make it far. I didn't make it far in school. I learned some shit. I'm actually kind of smart, but young and stupid still. That's not shouldn't be an excuse, but for some motherfuckers it is. Young and stupid food, like 23 and under. Even niggas that got money when they 23, they make mistakes too. Your mistakes is different. Mine was different. Now this shit, I still ain't made no money, but I don't know what I expect from this. I don't know what I want from this. I understand the YouTube code and conducts of what it is to be a content creator. When I say content creator, I mean YouTuber or streamer, anything like, you know what I'm saying, Twitch, YouTube, even Kick now, Rumble. There's some places, Instagram, even though I don't be on Instagram, like, what, really YouTube, Twitch, anything like that. Right. That's how I understand it. I understand it. There is that chance of money, and it's like, I think about that. Why? Just because money. I understand the world we live in, so of course, you gotta have money. Like, so it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You gotta have money. Like, my perspective changed when I was younger. Now when I think about it, it's like, I can honestly go do some shit. I get a certain amount of money, I'd be cool. Because at one point, I wanted life-changing money. At one point, I wanted money that was gonna change everything, like, just for the better, for the crazy. I'm glad to be a little older. And I ain't even really got old for real. Older for real. Like, make a nigga like 35. Potentially, I could be cold as hell at 35. For 35, I could be so raw. 35-year-old me. If I murder you like the straight next decade, it's cool. Next couple decades. Mm. But each level of time I've went through this, I've always seen the path. Like I got the vision. I got like court vision. I feel like I'm CP3 in the court when I see this shit. For that comes just from watching it. When I say that, I mean like YouTube and Twitch. Or streaming. There's so many other folks with that vision. It's like we all in the NBA. You got LeBron, you got CP3, you got D-Wade, you got D-Rose, you got Kobe, you got Jordan, you got all these folks. I feel like each time I've been through something, I feel like I had a vision. I feel like be like Taj Jones, it's like what your 2K overall will be. I feel like for my age, I can still have a little boost off to where it's like come out of nowhere and gets like an 88. It ain't 90. By the time I hit like 35, be like a 96. You know what I'm saying? 36 years old. 37 years old, I'd be like a 98, 30, 97. Like a 40, I'd drop back down to like a 92. Then I just way out at a 91 forever till I die. I ask God, asking for forgiveness. But also, it's like a part of the time that we in, though. Like, I know I'm on this hiatus of content. I know I'm on this forever hiatus. I'm on this 5-year hiatus from content, from watching anything that's going on. I still know what's going on in the way because I've been seeing the thumbnails popped up. I scrolled past some shit. Not searching through YouTube, it just came up, you know what I'm saying, while I make my way to my channel. And I'm avoiding watching it. I love talking about content because I want to understand it. I've always understood. I've understood it because I watched it forever, since I was a kid. And through the years, I feel like I want to understand, especially since it can give you so much money, and that's like what we work for. What you work for? What you going to work for? What your job for? What you going to school for? You know, doctor. I don't even want to disrespect. Be real. What you at the warehouse for? What you 35? What you? Mm, I have to learn how to speak. But nah, I gotta turn myself into the code. I gotta be cold. I gotta turn myself cold to what I wanna watch. Cause right now I'm kind of lacking on that fool. Like at this moment, like a couple hours ago I was cool. Now I'm like I'm looking at it like I'm judging like shit. So I gotta make my shit raw. I gotta make the raw shit. The best videos. My vocabulary is lacking. I think it's because I've been listening to so much rap lately. Because at one point my vocabulary was much more span. Had much more span. Rapping makes you stupid. Rap makes you dumb. It makes you really, really stupid. You mess words up. You text stupid. ASL, TSL, whatever the fuck you'll put. It makes you stupid. It breaks your language. It lowers your vocabulary. Lowered mine. I should have been reading books. This shit make you stupid. It's fun. It's entertaining. It has to be a sin though. Like the craving for entertainment, it has to be a sin. Like lust, it has to be another kind. It has to be another kind. It has to be. That by a certain point you get that under control. But almost everything is, especially in this world, almost everything is a sin. Almost everything is. Mm. If you're talking about like the just that chase for something, you doing something, you got to chase for something. You got to chase for something. Y'all got to chase for something. We all got multiple chases for something. Multiple some things. I don't know, I guess I'm old now. Thing is, it's always been adults that ran this. Adults have always ran the internet. Unless you're a kid. Who really watching kid content? Unless you're like 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 4, 5. Who really watching like kid content? So that shit might be a big handle, dude. It might be. I have to be okay with speaking softly. But there's a reason that I wanted to just do certain things. I never really wanted to do a lot of things when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I didn't want to do shit. I never did. But hey, this thing here attracts. I'm attracted to that. I'm attracted to want to be on a camera or like behind the booth, or I'm attracted to be on that shit. Play the games. Then want to play music. Like, I always want to do something like listening to music, how much I listen to it, like the type of music I listen to, where I would just sit around and listen to music. I was just a kid. I was just a kid. Some things just attracted me. As a kid, some kids attracted to books. Some kids are trying to just being outside, playing, walking in the street. I cannot walk in the street, but playing football in the street, playing basketball in the backyard, curveball, baseball. Like, but nah, though. Now I'm at this point of where I'm doing like literally everything. I'm doing raps. I just did a reaction. I play the game. I know every style. I know a lot of fucking styles. I know how, like, when I think it's content, certain things are just really important. Like, editing is really important. It's always gonna be important. It's always gonna even just be important to know how to do that. You can pay somebody, but you don't gotta pay nobody if you know how to do it. Just to get that bug of knowing what a good video is. It's gonna help you learn on what a good video is. If you know how to edit and you actually learn that shit, you'll be able to have a vision. You'll be able to direct someone on how to do it, and then you doing your own. Then someone, maybe one day you pay someone to edit for you, and they done studied you and how you actually do the shit, and then they'll improve on that, because once someone sees something, the next thing always gets better. Just like basketball, 70s better, the 80s better than the 60s. And if you're just going by general player, not by certain legends like Will Chamberlain, LeBron James, just, you know what I'm saying? The average is bad. The thing gets better. So content just constantly gets better. And that's at the point when you're like making the money. It's like you have just, it's a business, it's a faction with multiple people. It could just be a business of which you just on your own. But at some point you have to, a branch. We gotta remember though that this is like, when I look at this, it's like a tree. There's a tree, this planet. It's a giant tree, but it has a lot of branches. Of course, trees have branches, but branches and leaves, it has a lot of those. And each lane has its own branch, and there's branches that on each lane. There's leaves on those branches, And then you could either be a branch, you could be a leaf, you could end up being both with how vast this tree can go. Somebody botted me, and I didn't want to say it. Why did someone bot me? I feel like I may have made a mistake because I'm trying to get closer with God. I want God. I'm trying to get closer with God. Yeah, I don't need y'all getting close with me. Get closer with God, man. And you can still fuck with a nigga videos, but that's it, bro. It's gonna really prove and show what I'm made of. If I think I'm made of something. Cause what I've been seeing of myself, I ain't impressed. I'm not impressed. See, right now it seems more real. I'm gonna have to rewatch this over just to see how I see on here, how I see him on here. Because when I watch on here, fool, I need to see the difference of me for real and when I'm trolling. Yeah, I understand. When I troll, I'm in character. My troll, I'm in character. I start acting a certain way. I start talking a certain type of way. The whole language changed like a switch in the mind. I'm a psycho with that shit, fool. And I feel like everyone that does this shit is more of a psycho too, because you got to be able to switch. But that switch is gonna happen anyway, because you're gonna be on camera. It gets in debt. I see how childish this shit look though. It made me like, why am I playing this childish ass game? Why am I playing this childish ass game? That's because I'm on these child websites. I'm on these 12-year-old websites, fool. These 12-year-olds that play this shit. 10-year-olds. I know, because I would have been there. That's the reason why I chose this, though. Because I know I would have played it, but because I know what I would play, I would probably watch. That's how I did it. I'm a troll. Just know I'm a troll, fool. I can't even control it. It might be good. It might be bad. I think it's fun. Because I like to have fun with this world, fool. What I think, so I think everything is fake anyway. Charleston right, White right on he on everybody playing. I think everybody playing. And I've been playing, fool. I've been playing since a kid. I've been playing since I was 12, 11, 10 years old. Yeah, nigga, all the weird shit. All of it, nigga. I was doing it first. I was the first kid with it, nigga. I thought I froze. I didn't know I was doing it. I thought shit was funny. All the shit you see on YouTube. Probably like 5 years ago, the shit you seen. I'm serious and I'm joking. See, that's a clear example of when I'm serious, but I'm joking. Like I said in a joking manner, but I tell the truth in it. I tell the truth in it. I tell the truth, and I said it in a joking manner. It might make you mad. You might not like it. It's no harm to it. There's no harm to it. Back down, back down. That's one thing. I don't listen to music, but I honestly feel like it's like, is this like trying to be a rapper? If I'm doing that, this shit ain't well, fool. This ain't well. But I came here talking for a reason, and cause this is like the first day of me for the next 5 years. I'm not gonna look at any YouTube or Twitch or TikTok social media content outside of my own and Netflix for the next 5 years. From the point where I'm at now, I know Solo Minotti just came back like 2 weeks ago. I've been watching. He said he was gone for 5 years too. He was gone for 5 years. And I been already knew that. I'm just saying, like, I know that I already knew that. I'm 100%. I know the culture. I'm of the culture. Don't get it fucked up. I might not be known, but I'm of the culture. I'm you niggas can't test me on the culture. Bitch ass nigga. I built that shit. I know the troll, nigga. Yeah. After I do this, after 5 years or at certain points, I'm gonna tap y'all in, and I'm gonna recommend for y'all to do it, especially for the ones that want to be content creators. You know what I'm saying? I'm a vlog it on here. Well, just check in. I'm doing whatever, fool. I'm doing whatever because I know you folks want to be content creators, not just for that. Ain't the only reason. My views gonna grow at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Talking to myself is nobody here. That ain't the point. Again, I'm of the culture and I know. I'm of culture, I know. And I have confidence that it's probably gonna do well. So I just throw that probably in there. There's still doubt. I gotta trust my brain, fool. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have to trust my brain. I have to trust me. And I have to not go crazy and get a fake ass fraudulent fraud personality. But still, like, knowing that this is no, that's not that. It's gonna. I sometimes I burst out things and there's not really much thought behind it. It'd be more emotion behind it. And I don't mean fraudulent and all that. What I mean is I don't allow that to. I don't want to change who I am, my personality. Yes, I want to grow. Yes, I want to be rich. But it's like certain things I want to keep the same. Like who I'm around all the time. I don't want that shit to change. I don't want to change who I'm around. Like, if I'm around, that's one thing I know I don't want to change that. I don't want no new folks around because I want to be able to stay me, stay myself. And I understand with content, you don't need people. I got to trust my judgment now. All the things that I've seen content is, from my failures to my slight successes to all of it, it's cultivated. And I wouldn't have this drive if I was already rich, probably. I don't know. Like, the drive is definitely different. It's because it's like there's a money aspect in it of what I want. I don't I don't know if, like, if I was rich, I probably wouldn't care. But at the same time, I can imagine that someone is rich. Like, if you care about this shit, you gonna, like, if you care about this, this is if you care about it. This is not if you do not give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? If you care about this shit, care about this, you will still do it. There's just another little extra drive in this for me. $36 minutes. I also feel like I don't know shit. I think another reason, a big reason why I do this is because I don't know shit. This is the only thing I really know because it's the only thing since I was 16, 17, 18, especially 18 years old, I've studied. Studied it through doing it and watching it. It's the only thing I've studied. So by the time I had filled out school and it was like, I could go back. I keep saying filled out school, it was trade school. I could always fucking go back. It's not like I fell out of Harvard or even fucking, not in community college, tech school, trade school. I can go back to this shit though. And I was planning on doing that, but it was like, Dad, what else do I know? This. And military. That was that. That was another option. But I thought that at 19. Didn't do it at 19. A little older now. Nah. Now if I feel like this, and I have to go at like 29, 28. I fucked up. But no, buddy. Trade school. Trade. I'm learning some how to drive trucks. I don't want to. I don't really want to. Nah, I don't want to do this shit, but I do that shit. Ow, 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 ow. Do wheels. I plumb. I plumb. But nah, this is like a different mode for if I'm good at this shit. I gotta know what content I watch. So, you know what? I'm done. I wanna watch this.